double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future.
Well, we are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now stick. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. That one a first down pickup of 8. Stick back to pass. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Stick looks to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Shifts past him, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And as
staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring your running backs back in to block, or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Herbert throwing again. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler with an amazing diving catch. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the...
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Jackson now. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense. Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They go play action now. Jackson looking deep here for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 69 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you get a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's Herbert.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Baylor type. Crowd right. 59. Ready.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to...
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
Aguilar in motion left. On 3rd down, Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And just shutting him off there. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down with a sack back at the 16-yard line.
Oh, Tito Agbanaya able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. On third down, here's Eckler.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Herbert back to the air. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, ram. Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. He's got Eckler. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days.